There we go.
Good afternoon, or say good night, everybody, because it's nighttime. We're in the interview section with the brother Sorie.
How y'all doing?
Yeah. So go ahead with the question.
Okay. So today we're talking about how sometime how how a religion, someone from another religion, right, says that I can't marry you because you're in a different religion from me. What would you say something about that?
Well, from my understanding, if I have a lady that I would like to get married to or would like to go out with, and they tell me they can't marry me because of my religion, I would ask them what's the issue with the religion that you don't like, that you think that you will not be able to marry me. What's the reason behind it? And if they elaborate on it with the reason, and the reason to differ different from my reason and my understanding of my religion, then I would enlighten them upon my religion on based on what my religion basically is. Because
Okay.
people do have a tendency of just going by what other people say.
Right,
So
right.
in that case, the person may not know the real truth behind the religion, but it's just a rumor, and media just exporting things that ain't true. So yes, I asked her that basically and started off like that. And if it doesn't work out from that perspective, she still think that she can't marry me because of my religion. All you best can do just walk away and say, thank you. You know, it's always plenty of fishes in the sea.
Right,
You know, it's
right.
a lot of ladies out there that may understand. So
Alright, so that's good, that's good, that's good. So how do you get along with other people, like other religions, like other people that are different religions? Do you see them any different?
I don't see nobody different. I see everybody as the same. You know, even color doesn't matter to me because the way I understand my religion is you're supposed to live among each other in peace anyway. So despite the wars that's going on, despite the color racist thing that's going on, I'm not with none of that. And I just like to live in peace because that's what Allah do under us to do, to live in peace and harmony among each other. Stop all this violence because as a Muslim, whatever, you're not supposed to do no violence. You have the right in every aspect to do protect yourself and family, but despite the religion's differences, we all should be able to live among each other still.
Okay, so what do you think about what people see in Muslim? Like when people say, "Okay, you are Muslim," they would start thinking about like terrorists, someone that do like 9/11, something like that.
Well, when people say Muslim is a terrorist, I say you wrong, and I try to enlighten them upon it because it's always gonna be somebody out there that's always trying to destroy something. And when God word, nobody can destroy that. No matter how who they think they are, they cannot never destroy God word. So by people doing that, I just think it's just ludicrous. It's just going against God. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, God always gonna win. Because He set the revelations down according to how He want us to live our life. They stop it.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. I have more question. Okay, so that was very good. That was great. So, what do you think about like what would you say to someone that comes up to you and I don't know, let's say you walked up to someone and then he's like, "Hey, brother," and then you just want to share something good with them, and y'all get into the conversation of talking about religion, right? And then you start talking about it. The God that you serve. Everyone be Muslim. You talk about things that Muslim people believe,
Right.
and then the person don't want to hear that. Get what I'm saying? And then you understand that the person is not much enlightened
Right.
about religion or their own religion.
Right.
And then the things you see that the things that do, like the things that it's a person how the person look and the way they're speaking to you. So like the things that do you wanna you want to be able to explain to them, you know, that's wrong thing. That's a wrong thing to do. So, what part in your religion do you believe that that's the right thing to do, and you're doing it?
If I'm understanding, you asking me if I'm trying to
Basically
tell one of
trying
my
to,
friends or somebody
yeah, try and tell
about
one of
my
your
religion
friends,
and they don't want to hear me
like, try and tell them something you're doing is against God.
against God's word, basically. Okay, first of all, I will examine the situation. If I call myself a good friend, I would not allow none of my friends to do anything good in my eye to let it allow to go on. I would definitely let them know, hey, bro, this is wrong. You know, you're a Muslim. As a Muslim, you're not supposed to do this. Or as a, even in Christian world, it's a lot of things that we in Islam and Christianity, it's a lot of things that are the same. You know, as far as not to do and to do. So in that aspect, if the person is a Christian and I know that I'm a Muslim, I would still use their own religion way too to make them understand, rather than using my way. You know what I'm saying? Because my way of using it and their way of using it is totally different. They might not understand my way, so I will go by their way. Look, bro, you know, in Christian world, you're not supposed to do this. If you're not supposed to drink, you're not supposed to fornicate, you're not supposed to adultery, you're not supposed to lie. All these are things that are that's the same thing in the Islamic aspect too. So these are the things that I use on them to make them understand. And if they still don't understand, I just look, okay, well, look, some people, they just narrow-minded. You cannot make them understand because that's, from my understanding, that's what God said in the Quran. They are deaf, dumb, and blind. They cannot hear. They cannot acknowledge nothing. So no matter what you tell them, you can tell them the truth at the end of the day. But the truth that you tell them is not actually going in their heart. It's going from one ear to the other. So they're not going to understand. The best thing is pray for that person. You know what I'm saying? Because they're always going to end up doing the best. But never judge nobody on based on what they do. Because that person that you basically trying to judge, that person that doing the worst thing right now, the bad thing, could turn around to be the best in faith. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is experience and I've been through it. Because you cannot judge a person on what they done. You know what I'm saying? That's the past at the end of the day. God used people to get through the other way too. So you can be the bad all your life. One day, you know what I'm saying? You just start seeing yourself switching from that cycle of badness and you start seeing yourself doing more goodness. You know what I'm saying? And you just appease, your heart is just peace. And this is how I feel every day. That's why I love everybody that's around me.
Love everyone around you.
Everybody. You know, and I can say people do have a tendency, I do have, you know, where I don't really talk sometimes because I like to keep my silence sometimes. If you don't have nothing good to say, you shouldn't even open your mouth.
Right.
Right. So sometimes, yes, I am quiet.
Right. Very good. I hope you guys learned something tonight. Everyone, Uber Confession, please check it out. The Real Confessions. It's the truth, what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
True that.
Stay
so y'all go ahead, turn into Uber Confession, and more videos gonna come. You know, I'm not professional as when it comes to recording, but as you see, this is a start.
Start from the bottom.
Right. We're trying to start a little something, you know, where people talk about their confession based on life experience, and yeah, I would see more videos based on positive talk, religion, you know, hard stuff and going through life, problems. We can go through all and solve all that. So
and things that are all going on in the world right now.
Right. Everything that's going on in the world too, you know, we can discuss about all that. So y'all just, you know, hit me up. Uber Confession, Facebook, like the page, and on YouTube also, Uber Ride for All. So I'm gonna see all of y'all.